Let's give some advice for employers because, most people who listen to this are hiring folks. So just some do's, let's some do's and don'ts to start with. So what sort of things, some positive affirmation, what's some good experiences you had that you think employers should take note of?
So some of the good experiences were when they asked solid questions, when they asked me what I understood about the company. That was important because I wanted them to qualify me right off the bat to know that I would come to an interview prepared. I made sure I was on time, made sure I was dressed appropriately, made sure, I was listening. I had a little homework I made sure I had the homework done that kind of thing. If they asked me to have some collateral and understand stuff, I came in that first interview prepared. So I appreciated when they had some preparation for me, when they asked me the right questions, because then I knew that they were listening. They wanted me to articulate what their company does, what they sell. And then I liked it when they let me ask a lot of, or when it was a genuine interview. It wasn't just a list of questions, when it felt conversational, like we're having right now, where hey, like I would ask, what is it like to be in this job daily? What's my expectations? And they'd kind of walk through that. And then it was just a transfer really of information. The job market's hot right now, and so it's really important to be able to make that connection. I appreciated the ones that were genuinely interested in asking me the right questions and making sure that I was going to be a good fit for the company, just like I would. So it goes both ways. So I would be a good fit for them and they'd be a good fit for me. Those are the best interviewers.
Got it. And what about some of the don'ts, would you say? Some things you observed?
Some of the don'ts for the company or for the person?
For the company, for the employer, yeah. You mentioned about homework there, and did you have some experience around that?
Yeah. So what happened was during the first and second, so there were a lot of second interviews I got, and I really wanted. There were a few really great companies, great opportunities. They were companies that had over 1,000 employees, which they get. Those are different dynamics than if somebody has 100 or 200 employees or 50 or whatever. And so I was given a lot of homework by some of those companies, and I knew I'd be a good fit. I had been selling the same systems that they sold. But they wanted me to do quite a bit of homework and prepare these demos and do a discovery call and that kind of stuff, which I'm used to doing. But in the flow of my regular job, it was not like I quit my job and all these other interviews. I had to be careful, and I started having to prioritize and say, this might be a great opportunity, but I need to focus on bird in hand. I've got these other opportunities that are very similar, and they're making it a little bit easier for me to walk through the process. Don't give us too much homework to do. You can give us some, but not a bunch of written homework and a bunch of stuff that's going to take us 4 hours to study for. That's what made it hard.
That timing makes me think of another thing we talked about before, which was sort of delays for you. Can you tell me a little bit about that in terms of the process?
Yeah, one of the companies I really wanted to work